I think we have an incredible opportunity now for African sovereigns, African governments to work with both African sovereign wealth and pension funds and our European institutional investment peers. You know, Europe has about 33 trillion euros of institutional capital that is looking for exposure to these low carbon assets that help them decarbonize their own portfolios and participate in some of the greatest investment opportunities on the African continent. So it's really within a framework called an institutional investor public partnership. And that is a partnership between governments working directly through their local pension and sovereign wealth funds with domestic and global institutional investors to really participate in the next generation of investment vehicles, to invest in nationally determined contribution projects, and all of the other new green technologies that Africa has unfair advantages in, that should be able to participate in the global green economy. We need to mobilize private capital at exponential scale. It's in the trillions. We're talking about how can the EU should really think very hard and smartly about how can it crowd in that 33 odd trillion from the European institutional investment community. We have them partner with the African institutional investment community to really go full in on low carbon green technology type investments from the mine right through to the final green technology, and then being able to really lead the sale of these and marketing of these new green technologies in the global green industrial economy. That's a $10 trillion economy. And Europe and Africa are supremely well placed with the technology and the finance and the raw materials and the youth dividend to be able to take full advantage of that. Africa's natural capital is valued at about $6 trillion. And if we don't basically have these types of institutional investor public partnerships now, we stand to lose about $18 billion each year between now and 2050. But we can absolutely capitalize on that with a good, strong partnership. And if you want to mobilize private capital at scale, we have to be a co-creator in the design of those frameworks. And we're very ready, willing, and able to play that role. Long-term investors are going to be the solution for the trillions. And there's no other institution, there's no other constituency that can deliver that.